So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome to Title Pending. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a game that reminded me of the Stanley Parable. And with that being said, I definitely don't need to say anything else. We will play this demo. So apparently this is a game that's actually releasing quite soon. Tip: elevators are dangerous, don't take them. And if you are the 1.5% of people watching this, or people in the world that don't know what the Stanley Parable is, it's basically a game where there's a narrator.
And I'm the
Here we go.
at JMC Gaming Enterprises.
So I've heard there's really not a game that they know what they're doing, stuff like that.
We've been working on here for a few months.
Yeah. This was like a game within a
I'll be
game.
giving background information on our development process and some of the challenges me and my team faced. Without further ado, let's get started.
Let me turn down the freaking mouse sensitivity. Alright then, let's go. Okay, fair enough.
The hallway used to be much longer than it is now, but we shortened it because long hallways are boring.
Fair enough, okay. Just like this then, we're gonna get dialogue as in what the game used to be, okay. So yeah, the game being called Title Pending, a lot of people thought that that was just as in a game that didn't have a title yet. That is the game, like the name. The name is Title Pending. That's the whole point, is this is a game within a game that's being developed. Like, the whole game is just a game that's being developed. This game will always be in development, which is the whole point, and that's why I wanted to try. Yeah, they got stuff like this, so just like, presets like that. And it's cool as well, like, missing stuff like that, missing an animation of opening the door. It's like missing animations that they haven't yet done, and that's really cool. Oh, I can try and do that. F for flashlight, yeah. Is this a horror game? I genuinely don't know.
Hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering.
Hell yes.
Got enough photos to recreate.
Not about the loitering, about the bell. Alright then. We have a clock there, and okay. All of this, yeah, we have like doors that are completely blocked off. I freaking love that. And then like finding a way, because there might be a way to get in there. I don't know. Like with Stanley Parable, there was a lot of freaking like hidden stuff. So usually if you have a torch in a game, it's usually a horror game. Yeah, you can see just like the normal Unreal Engine textures here. That's really cool. Room 230, we got 240 there. 231, 239. Okay, so this is going up on the left and then down on the right. Let me try all of these. Nothing. Oh, we have... What's this? That's someone there. Okay. Well then. I think this is a horror game. Very much so. I mean, like, the main menu kind of looks like one, I guess.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level.
Oh, yes.
Congrats, I guess.
It was very difficult.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad underwhelmed, though. Not by any fault of your own, of course, but, look, I'll just be straight with you. You're the only person who signed up to playtest, so thanks for playing, I guess.
Jesus. Okay.
Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you.
Team TP run command. Close game.
That's weird. Not sure why the game isn't closing, but I guess you can...
Well, this is where the horror aspect comes into play. Okay, then. Playtest report.
Hi,
and we're back at the beginning.
Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises.
Okay, so we're just back at the beginning then.
Without further ado, let's get started.
Yeah, this is all just the same. Okay, then. Let's freaking go. I am very much so into this already. Is it just going to be exactly the same dialogue? No dialogue there about just the corridor being longer than usual, or being shorter than usual. Okay. This is really cool. So it's like, so I'm just stuck here forever then, just they can't close the game. Wait a minute. I've deviated. I have very much so deviated, okay. I've done the lever pull thing, also known as pulling the lever. Now I can go in the elevator, that's cool. So I can still go this way. I can go on the vent as well. Oh my god. I can just do everything. Oh, this is really cool. Oh my god, like, do I even need to say it anymore? How many freaking cool horror games are coming out? Just so unique games. I mean, this isn't unique, I guess. It's still really cool. Like, I haven't seen one of these in freaking ages. I think we've had one proper one since Stanley Parable. Oh my god, what was that, 2011? that game was a freaking decade ago. Is when like I guess the original Stanley Parable. So I'm counting as in the Half-Life 2 mod of Stanley Parable. The actual game, I think 2013. I think the actual game was. Oh my! I'm just back in the vent. Okay, fair enough. This is a different vent, I believe, right? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm here. I see. I want to go back though. I want to go back to that first bit. Or maybe do I want to go back here into that room? Because maybe there was something in here that I missed. I wasn't really paying much attention. Obviously, this is a demo, so at the end of the day, I'm obviously going to be... Oh yeah, 234. I completely missed that. I can hear Matthew talking, and he isn't being taken. Is he working with it? Now it is still running. There is no electricity. Why didn't we just tell Matt? He probably would have had... He probably wouldn't have cared. The vents are safe. Aren't safe. That's been written on, so they originally thought it was safe, and then you'll see, yeah. It's like an N and an X, or I guess that's meant to be aren't, or onks, that freaking word is. Where is room 233? And that's written here, 234 is written there. They're looking for room 233. The 234 is the one written there. I need to go back this way, because I want to go back to that first bit into this elevator, or do I? I don't want to do that, right? Do I want to find this room first? I think I want to find this room, right? They're looking for 233. It says 234. So... Oh, 23. Oh, God. Oh, I see. Yeah, 232's there. 233's not. 234. Okay, is it like the Stanley Parable? Do I just have to keep clicking? I'll do it a few more times, just in case. Yeah, I think I've done it. I think I've done it enough now. Is that right? They want me to know about that picture there. Oh, this is so cool. Already, how long have I been playing for? 7.5 minutes? And I am incredibly invested already. I don't think anything like this, like suddenly clicking on one door isn't going to open, because obviously that would have just happened before. I'm guessing that it's a game where on the first playthrough you can do everything if you know what you're doing. Oh no, actually you can't. On the first playthrough you can. On the second, going forth playthrough you can. 6 times... I don't think I've seen that thing yet, like I can. There's a camera watching me there. I can go this way, I saw this. Oh yeah, there we go, I can. I can open the lift, okay.
Okay, I'm just going to go completely against what I'm supposed to do here, but you are not going
yeah,
the right
it's
way
exactly like Stanley Parable. Hell yes.
I didn't even know there was an elevator.
Finally, we finally have
probably means it isn't
another Stanley Parable style game.
So, go back down when it gets to
I know
the top,
there's one that
please.
came out recently. I think like 1 or 2 years ago. I'll definitely play that if I can find it. Okay, so he wants me to come out. Can I?
Yeah, that's
this
probably
now?
bad
Oh.
news. I'd go back down.
Yeah, definitely bad news here, but the thing is, me going back down, I've already done that, mate. And we got smooth freaking jazz here, apparently. Amazing. I can't go through there. Okay. That saying is in anti-clockwise? The clock, I guess, is what that circle signifies, anti-clockwise, so time moves backwards in this universe? Or am I very much so speaking out of my bum here, to say it lightly? That might be what I'm doing. Or that might signify time moving backwards. Doggo! Hello, buddy! That's a freaking lab, right? A freaking little lab puppy. Amazing. Best thing in any game I've ever seen ever. In fact, best thing I've ever seen ever. You're right as well, I guess, mate.
So fine. It's your job as the playtester to find stuff we didn't expect, so keep going.
XO. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, right? I'm the playtester, so I will continue, and I will just try and break the game. I mean, the whole point of playtesting is just try and break the game as many ways possible, and then the devs know, you broke the game like this, we'll fix it. That's the whole point I'm here. The whole point about this game is to just break it in as many ways possible, but obviously you're not actually breaking it, because that's the whole point of the game is you're playtesting a game inside of that game. Anyone's brain exploded? Mine definitely hasn't. I mean, I'm used to this by now. Anyone that's played Stanley Parable is immediately freaking used to all of this. Like, after playing through, or after watching, should I say, I've never actually played it fully.
This looks ominous.
After watching just about every single thing that the Stanley Parable has to offer, I am very much so, my brain is very much so fine with this. 234. It really wants me to know about that picture of that woman. Stuff like this is why I shouldn't be trusted with professional equipment. And then we've got, I miss my dog, I miss your mum. It took you 3 restarts to come up with that. Oh, so that's the devs? Okay. This is the devs talking to each other. I'm going to JMC Skylabs. What does that even mean? What is it with people writing vague statements in very large text around here? How? I lost contact with Nick. All this for a few playtests. What were we thinking? Wasn't this your idea? Shut up. We could possibly be trapped here for eternity and you guys were treating it like a preschool whiteboard. You guys really need to write smaller. Still no sign of room 223. So we got 223 not being here. I guess just suddenly I will just randomly find 223 in the environment, right? And then 224 just has this picture. End of the demo. Really?
End of demo?
I don't think it is the end of the demo.
As far as I was made aware. From what I know right now, you're on the most recent version of the game. The files came straight off of my computer earlier this morning, and I can personally assure you this is not a demo. We didn't even program a demo. I
mean, it is a demo, but it's not the end of it.
I'm fed up with this. You've done a fine job so far, but I think we're done here. I'll close the game, and you'll get your payment in a couple of days.
No, you won't freaking close the game. Or will you try and close the game and it will just fail again? Game.tp run command close game. Exactly what you did before. Okay. Well, that's 2 endings.
Closing. Great. As if nothing else.
Does that mean the game's not found?
Let me try.
Game.tp run command. No clip. Oh, hell yes.
Can't use cheat commands.
Oh, come on.
Has SV cheat set to 1.
That would have been amazing.
What is that even supposed to mean? We don't even have servers. Okay, let me just get this straight. You turned on
my torches on,
an elevator that I was not aware of, then took said elevator to an area I was not aware of, then went into a room that I was not aware of, where there was a message that is not only verifiably not true, but that I was also not aware of. Wow.
Is this exclusive to the demo, or is this room gonna be in the full release as well?
How could all of this have been created without me knowing? Like I said before, all of the game files came off of my computer this morning.
I mean, the devs have clearly been in this area, writing to each other through the game.
When it was. Was this added before? No. It couldn't have been. I would have noticed it. So all of this had to have been added this morning. I'm baffled, honestly.
Well, devs very much so deviated.
Time machine to be able to add all of this, or be faster than light. Or we'd have to be in the demo, but that's probably the stupidest.
I mean, that's definitely what's happened. Oh god. Jesus. The hell was this? My god. Okay.
Okay, that definitely just broke something, so I'll assume I was on the right track.
I freaking love games that just know they're a game and just break it.
So we are in a demo. Either that or it's just a very conveniently timed glitch, but I doubt it. How does being inside of a demo work? I mean, I guess I should know since I'm in one apparently, but it seems normal so far. Well, as normal as this is, I mean. I'd ask you what you think, but you're not exactly the most talkative, so I doubt I'd get an answer. Why are we even in a demo to begin with? And better yet, where do you come in all this? You're supposed to be playtesting a game that I made, but if I'm in the demo,
playtesting a demo.
How could I, 1, create the game that you're playing, and 2, contact you to even play it?
Game.tp run command.
Did someone else at JMC contact you? Are you playtesting a game where you play as a playtester, or are you just
Delete Matthew Stanton? The game itself is freaking deviated now. You shouldn't be here. That is my name. I mean, 3 5's okay. Not only should you not be in this room, you also shouldn't even be in this game to begin with. Why was there 3 5's? I don't have anything that has 3 5's. I've scanned through JMC Enterprises files countless times, and you're not listed anywhere. So not only have you broken our confidentiality agreements, you've also broken the entire game. It still moves, so thanks for that. Ah, okay. I figure the main reason you're still here is to make the video longer. It's because you're curious about the happenings around here. And that's a fair excuse. Okay, can't do anything there. However, your continued existence here is troublesome. At the other window, yeah. I cannot allow Danton to become aware of the current situations. Can I get around to it all? So since I doubt I'd be able to keep you out of here if I tried, I'll give you a choice. Okay. You can either leave right now, forget everything you saw here, and never come back. That's not gonna freaking happen. Or you can stay here forever. I mean, Alt F4 is on my keyboard. Regardless of which you pick, the outcome isn't going to change much. But take it from me that just leaving while you have the chance will be much better for everyone involved. Thank you for being the slowest typer on the planet. However, if for some reason you still decide to remain here and fruitlessly try to gain something from it, then be my guest. Okay? Will you allow me to continue? No. But it would be greatly appreciated if you could heed these words for next time. Don't meddle with things you don't fully understand. Continue as if nothing happened here. Okay, can I continue? And please, behave yourself. I freaking won't, mate! I'm trying to think, is there actually anything else that I can do here? Or this actually is just the ending, is it? This is just the proper ending. I mean, I've got 2 endings. I don't know how many are in this demo. So I'm playing this game now of someone playing a game of someone playtesting, because this is outside of the game now, right? So that's me there playing the game. Okay. Well, that is very cool. This game looks extremely promising. Please behave yourself achievement. Yeah, there's still 7 more achievements, I think, right? But that is actually the end of the game. Okay. Press space to skip. Don't come back. But actually not. I can still. What happens if I just come back now? And also, what are these other... Oh, I've got 3 achievements already. I mean, I'm getting all the achievements. This is exactly the sort of game I am getting all the achievements. So while this guy talks, I guess I'll have a look at the achievements. So, have a hearty bowl of oatmeal. Put yourself in paint. Get a soft locked.
Swear, this seems really
Cause
familiar.
bankruptcy. Play too fast.
Whatever, I digress. Let's just...
Or should I go with play too fast? Should I try it? Should I see how quickly I can finish the game? Let's go. I think I can do it pretty freaking quickly. Let's just see if I can just really quickly beat it. I know I probably have to stay in here for a bit, don't I? Yeah. Let me just...
Hi,
let's click this. The first boss Fatwod speedrun. Finish the game once and I'm already a master.
Playtesting the first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working.
Experimental puzzle game. I mean, there's no puzzles at the moment. Well, I guess there is.
Anyway,
finding this room 333, is it? Let's get started and let's go. Let's freaking go. Finish the game as quickly as humanly possible. Oh, I lost a bit of time there. Jesus, that was a bit of freaking time loss that I did there. That's what speedrunners say, right? Hopefully this is what I'm meant to do. Is it not like the other ending? Because obviously this isn't a proper ending of the game, right? Is it? Room 235.
Wow, that was quick.
Hell yes, I got it.
How you play games, or are you just extremely
Hell
eager
yes.
to get this one over with? Anyway, you made it to the end of the first level.
Amazing.
Alright, just
Games suck, I go to bed. How's the achievement? Game.tp run command. Close game. Can I do anything in here?
That's weird.
I guess
not sure why the game isn't closed.
one or two of the achievements are just going to be stuff in the environment. Okay, yeah. A bit too late for any of that. So let's have a look around now. So what are the other achievements? Was that one of them there?
My name is Matthew.
Is that one of the things there that I see? This is like 3 or 4 on the wall of them, right?
Oh, just got some major deja vu there.
Have a hearty bowl of oatmeal.
Really familiar though.
Cover yourself in paint.
Whatever.
Then there's one that's just called Burr. Which is that meme, right? Something goes burr or whatever. Have a hearty bowl of oatmeal. Is it just going to be stuff in the environment? I guess I just have to pay closer attention to stuff in the environment, right?
It was only originally created to test the engine we're making the
So
game on.
I actually am getting this dialogue for the second playthrough.
What you're playing now.
The orange box, hell yes. Okay. So it is actually just potentially, I mean, I don't want to say it's a Stanley Parable fan game. Obviously, the orange box being, the Burr achievement? There we go. I've got the Burr achievement. Potentially. It hasn't popped up yet. I'm phoning someone. I can interact with that one, but I can't.
Thank you for calling JMC Gaming Enterprise.
Yeah, the orange box is Valve's thing that they released for the 360. Okay. That has to be the achievement, right? It still hasn't popped up. Let's stare at the dog before it pops up. Really? Is that not it? I can't do it again. That's not the achievement, really? I was sure that would be the freaking Burr achievement. That's the freaking sound the phone makes. After all. Alright, so I need to have a hearty bowl of oatmeal somewhere. This isn't something I can do straight away, no. So I go back in there. Where is this oatmeal? I can't interact with them. Usually quite good with finding secret stuff like that. What's this? I really feel for the playtesters. I can't tell if all the restarting fried their brain or if they were just always brain dead. It's like they don't even register anything anymore. However, I do find it fitting that the only person who's actually played Matthew's game has brain damage now. DCF. Okay. There's not another achievement though. Can't do that. Might as well do that. Don't think that's going to negate anything. Yeah, that really looks like something I should be able to... I mean, it looks like the freaking Umbrella Corporation logo, so I really should be getting the hell out of here as soon as I can. Oh, that's really freaking bait, having one of them not there. That might be a door there as well. Yeah, here. I found one right at the beginning, right? Oh, there's a couple here that actually are not a thing anymore. Found a couple of them. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's another Easter egg or something. I can go back. Maybe let's try and go back to that thing that I can potentially now eat. Right in this first room here. I can go back in here? That thing, that's one of them, right? 6 of them. I guess not. Not the toilet paper or anything? Okay, no. Alright, so I don't think I missed anything for now. I mean, I'm sure... Or I was sure that that phone was going to be that Burr achievement. It'd make freaking sense, right? Or maybe I need to interact with it on the first playthrough, I guess, potentially. I assume that wouldn't really matter. Alright, what's around here? Can't interact with that. Nothing in there. So I need to find, like, this oatmeal, right?
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough photos to recreate it though, so whatever.
Or maybe just clicking this a bunch. Let's try that. I've pressed that so many times. Oh, here? There we go. Perfect.
What?
That's an achievement. There we go. Yeah, I clicked that probably about 250 times then. Something around there. There's no achievement. Okay, let me once again have a look at the achievements, which I'm doing now. You can actually see my mouse doing it. Cover yourself in paint. Get soft-locked. Cause bankruptcy. Not sure about the get soft-locked one. Maybe getting somewhere that the game doesn't intend me to go?
You found a glitch.
There we go. Amazing. You found a glitch. Is that soft-locked? Yeah, get soft-locked. Okay, so... Wait, what? What? This is just it restarting, right? It's just restarting because I'm soft-locked. Okay, good. I like how that's how the game starts as well.
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton.
Alright then.
I'm the lead developer at JMC.
There again, that's really freaking cool. I remember that in Stanley Parable, there was a thing you had to do. It was incredibly hard, like get on top of a desk and then go through the window. I am so excited for Ultra Deluxe. I cannot wait for that game to release. Cover yourself in paint. Okay, let me restart the game completely. So when I do this, where it says don't come back, hopefully that's just the first. And then let's try this phone again. It's either this phone or the bell. It makes sense for the phone, right? The achievement's called the freaking sound that a phone makes. It would make sense that
Hi, my name
the phone
is
would be the thing, and also that's my house there. There are only paint in
We had to take
here.
some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough photos to
Don't think so.
recreate it, so whatever.
So I've done that already, but I might as well just get it anyway. Or again anyway. Oh yeah, that's the vent there. I guess, yeah, now I can go into this middle room here. See if there's anything in here that I can do. Okay, can't interact with that. There's a cat there. A box. Oh, something else I can read. Here we go. Log B, so I guess log A before. The way that everyone's memory gets wiped seems... Can I turn that off? I can't. Seems inconsistent. I was hiding in here with Nick for a couple of loops. He insists he was only here once. And on the flip side, I only remember Owen being here twice, but Nick says he hasn't been here. He's been here 4 times. Well, that freaking messed with my brain. Oh, there's another one here. Log 4. So I've missed 3 then. You know, it's funny, you'd think the night omnipotent AI would be able to see inside ventilation shafts, but apparently not. I literally helped code the thing, and I don't remember ever putting that kind of limitation. Lucky break, I guess. So crouching is not a thing that I can do in the game. That's not something, yeah. I need to find like a paint can then, and then just pour it over myself, I guess. There's been none so far, so I guess that's going to be something downstairs. Why? I blame someone, to be honest. I can't see who that person is. Yeah, 2 things I can read. That's what I can do there. Alright. Back through the vent we go, and I guess just continuing until... Oh yeah, I need to turn my torch on again. Continuing until that room ends the game, because obviously I can still go downstairs. So this is the last bit that I can go to safely. Let me try these rooms just once again, just in case. Where is this paint can gonna be? What is a... That's nothing. That's nothing as well either, right? Yeah. Okay, not under the mat. Not in that box. Okay, nothing. Alright, cool. It might be in that last room. I don't know. Yeah, nothing there. Maybe in one of these little cubby holes. Okay, nothing. Let's go back. There's 2 other things that we can do. We can, 1, obviously go to just the end of the game. Just the normal thing. Or 2, we can go back here and we can go through this area. And I completely forget if there was another thing that I could do here. And obviously that would mean that I haven't done that. So I'm actually, first thing is the guy just said go back down it. So what I'm going to do as soon as it gets back up is I'm just going to go straight back down.
Yeah, that's probably bad news. I'd go back down.
Yeah, go back down.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Area was giving
New
me a
dialogue.
bad feeling.
Or is that maybe the achievement? That's not, because obviously like the sound it's making, right? That's weird. I'm not sure what that achievement would be. Cover yourself in paint. Cause bankruptcy. Is cause bankruptcy just maybe stay in the game for long enough? So they don't get any work done and then therefore they go bankrupt? I don't know. I'll see. Nothing's happening here. 6 times that. And I've seen like a double one in that first room. That's not something I can do.
Okay,
So
now
what's
you're
gonna happen
just toying
here?
with me.
Oh. Okay. This is gonna be the achievement. Go into the lift enough times is gonna be this achievement, 100%. Okay. But it's gonna take a while, so I guess I'll skip ahead now. Okay, so this is the third time I've gone into the elevator, but no dialogue this time. I guess if no dialogue at the top, then I'll just leave that. And then this might be one that I might just have to... Hopefully someone's done like an all achievement run. I might have to look this one up. It would be unfortunate too, though. Because I hope to actually do all of this. I know that that probably is it. It's probably just I've got to do it 5 times or something. That was 3 times there. Obviously, there's more achievements I've got to get yet. I need to cover myself in paint, and I also need to cause bankruptcy. Let me pay close attention to this. Yeah, is there something I can do here? Maybe like pushing the clock forward and then that would cause bankruptcy? I guess not. I think that bit there. That's just the normal thing again. No paint around here. Yeah. Nothing. Can't open any of them, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing anything for now.
I unlocked the door, by the way. Not sure if you noticed or not.
Oh, so there's new dialogue for that as well. Yeah, can't find anyone that's actually gone and got the achievements. That's a bit frustrating. Surely this phone one, though. Surely. Is that really not... Like, either the phone one or just going through the elevator enough? I mean, I can interact with the phone. Surely that's something. I can't anymore. Oh, I can? I couldn't there, but I can down there. Is that the same with this one? I don't know. Maybe I have to get a specific thing? And maybe there will be paint above a specific one of these. I really don't know. I am absolutely clueless. If I find what I'm meant to do, then maybe I can do a second episode. I'll be completely fine doing a second episode on a game this good, even though it's a demo. Because I always say I don't like doing multiple episodes for demos. Because 100% of the time you can finish a demo in one episode. But a demo with this amount of stuff in it will be completely fine. See, I can see stuff in there. Is there a way to get on top of that box and then I can go in there? I thought that maybe standing under one of these and then paint might just fall down, potentially. I don't know, like you might be able to just see a paint can above one of them. Or maybe like there's a way of closing here? There's a way of getting up to one of these doors and closing them. I can come up here. Oh, but then it's very slippery apparently. I just fall off that chair immediately. There's a reason I can go up here. But it's not to open this door. Okay. Yeah, then I just fall off immediately. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Well, I've literally been recording for 45 minutes on this game. This game is absolutely legendary. That, ladies and gentlemen, ends a potential episode 1. If I know how to get the last 3 achievements, I will come back. But most likely, that ends the demo of Title Pending. 100,000,000%. I am certainly coming back when this game, or this, I guess, beta test build, as it always will be, releases. I will 100% be back to play that, but for right now, this, ladies and gentlemen, ends the demo of Title Pending. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to have yourself, but for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new, that's with the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, as always, peace.